All right, now what I'm about to do is go over my trades for the day. I'm gonna do my daily report card, and we gonna make this real quick and simple. My first trade I took, let's go all the way back. I think okay, so it was right here. The market opened up at 8:30, and then we had the pullback. We broke to a new low. We pulled back, had the engulfing candle. Boom! I got in right at the close. You see the signal line cross. Now I took a lot of heat on this trade, so um, this made me close this trade early when it came back down to my entry. I got like a tick profit, then I just got out. As you can see, I should have just stayed in, but when I took a lot of heat, that just really made me exit when it came back down to my entry. And I know I should have stayed in. This would have been a real good trade. So make sure to just work on, accepting the risk once you get in these trades because you really can't predict what's about to happen next. I really thought this was finna rip to the upside and run my stop, and it didn't. It came straight back down, and it hit my, what would have been my take profit. So then, a few minutes later, I had another opportunity. I got another opportunity to take the trade. We had another bearish pullback. We broke to new lows, and then we came and tested the moving average. And I was looking for a strong reversal pattern closing below this moving average. Boom, got it right there. Set my stop above 11, and then took a 2 point profit on that. Now, only thing I don't like about this trade, I did set my take profit in this demand zone, but I wasn't making as much as I was risking. So I'm gonna make sure to just on my next trade do at least a 1-to-1, um, so that my win loss percentages can play out, or not the percentages, but my risk compared to my reward can at least be even. So that was still a good trade though because I took profit in the demand zone, but market was moving pretty fast, so I didn't calculate how much I was risking. I just knew I wanted to take profit in the demand level. So then we got another trade. We broke to the downside right here, and then we came back and retested the market. Kind of the speed kind of picked up again, and I will say I did wait on a little bit too much confirmation. As you can see, I sold in the demand level, so immediately I just scratched the trade because I feel like I wasn't willing to set my stop all the way above um 3.5. That was risking 5 points, and I just wasn't willing to do that. So as you can see, I immediately scratched that. So I feel like this was a good stretch because you can see this is the demand level. Now, if I want to sell, I should have just did it up here as soon as we got one tick below this level, and then I would have, felt okay with setting that stop above here. But as you can see, this trade still, would have played out. So you just got to make sure you're not trying to predict. I learned my lesson today. Put on a lot of good trades, took them off a little early. But this last trade I took, I was real happy with this one. It was a high tick short. I got a real high tick reading when we had a strong retracement back into this supply level. Now I got it marked green because the market moved up, and this is what I did later on in the day. So the chart not marked up how it was at first, but we got a real high tick reading, then we got a gravestone doji candle, and then MACD signal line crossing below that slow line, and in the very next candle was closing boom below these two moving averages. So I got short, set a stop above here. We came in. I took a little heat on this one, but then I ended up making a nice 2 point profit on this one as well. So that was my last trade of the day. And main thing I say as far as the grade, I just say main thing I need to work on is taking the position off right. I do a very good job of putting the trade on. I just need to make sure that I'm doing at least like 1-to-1 risk or taking profits in a demand zone. But the thing is, I need to start getting in right in or around my levels in order to, accept that risk of the trades I'm putting on. A lot of times, this MACD signal line, I wait on that to cross, but by the time that happens, then we already, in that level, and then that's why I'm not willing to take that big risk like that, because that's like 5 points. So what I'm gonna do, I may start ignoring this MACD and then just putting a trade on. That way, doing a one-to-one risk will be more realistic on 3 points instead of risking like 5 points. So I'm gonna go for it. It was a good day. I'm still gonna make some adjustments coming into tomorrow, trying to get a little bit more aggressive in my entries and a little bit more patient in my take profit. So that's it for today, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.